What's up? H, how you doing? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, some different altcoins. Let's see if I got a chance to look at some on-chain data also that I wanted to show you guys. How are you doing, guys? Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Yesterday I had problems with my internet connection. Good morning, Edward. How are you doing? Right, this is something that we are watching right now. Bitcoin inside of this symmetrical triangle, right, that we were talking about. And we're still having some massive divergence on the 1 hourly and on the 15-minute chart. They're not as important. As soon as the divergence break this trend line and we break above this top over here, then it will be invalidated. We can hear you, Crypto Cow. How are you doing? Only 8 watching, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's wait and see if we can get some more people in the live stream. It is a routine to me now to join your stream every day now. Great, fantastic, absolutely great. Let's see if we can find some trading opportunities, guys. I'm not sure if you came here, Crypto Cow, yesterday on the live stream. We talked about this this breakout from Ethereum. This is the 1 hourly chart, and yeah, we finally broke out. I managed to do a little scalp, and I exited at $2,411 approximately. I entered here at 2018, made $100 here on this short position, a little scalp. My conservative target was down here at the $2,400. So I mentioned yesterday in the live stream. Yesterday I had a very choppy live stream. As you can see here on this ascending wedge, okay, my technical analysis is based on price action and volume mostly. I sometimes use RSI, VPVR, you know, very small amount of indicators. The simple the technical analysis is, for me, the better. I cannot get moving averages on and loads of, you know, Bollinger Bands and Ichimoku cloud and rest of it, because it just confuses me. Support and resistance, price action, and volume most importantly. Why is alts looking weak? Well, I think because potentially the Bitcoin dominance might be going up. Let's check out the BTC dominance here. I mean, this is a clear sign when the alts are weak, when the Bitcoin dominance, you know, has a recovery. And that is what is happening now for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's looking strong, as you can see. And Ethereum and many altcoins, you know, for the last 3 days, Bitcoin has been pumping. This is the daily chart for the Bitcoin dominance. We've pumped from 40%, 41% dominance all the way to 44.6, where we're currently at. So the Bitcoin dominance is having, you know, a little bit of a rally, which is absolutely fine. I do think Bitcoin dominance will recover maximum to about the 50% range. Potentially it won't even reach this peak at 48. In my opinion, we'll have a consolidation on the Bitcoin dominance, and then the Bitcoin dominance will go down, in my opinion, all the way down to the 20% levels. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Yeah, this is my opinion, because I think a scenario similar to mid 2017 is going to happen, where we did see the dominance, you know, have a massive rally to the downside, a massive crash, sorry. So we saw this, okay, the Bitcoin dominance, you know, going from all the way from almost 90% on the dominance all the way down to 60%, the low 60s. Obviously having a recovery, you know, consolidation, and then we had a massive drop here also. You know, the Bitcoin dominance had 3 drops during the 2017 bull run, okay? Had sideways action, a good recovery here, and then another massive drop. So I do think that the dominance is going to have a scenario just like this or just like this before we have another massive drop. Okay, it'll be several months from the dominance to go sideways, potentially a little bit more to the upside, before having the next major drop, potentially to 30 or even 20% dominance. Okay, Bitcoin will still be king at 20% dominance. Don't get me wrong here. 20% dominance in the entire crypto space is a huge amount. So this is my opinion, obviously, guys. I think there's so many cryptos that do have a big chance to get a pile of the Bitcoin dominance. What's up, brother Arth? How are you doing? Benson, why is looking weak? Well, this is the reason, because of the dominance having a small rally. Okay, the money from altcoins are pouring back into Bitcoin, and we've jumped almost 4% in 3 days. Yeah, and if you do a rough calculation, 4% of, you know, what's the Bitcoin market cap at the moment? I think it is about 700 billion approximately. Let's take a look at the dominance here for Bitcoin. Well, sorry, the market cap is $700 billion. So yeah, 4% of that is, yeah, roughly under $20 billion. So $20 billion, you know, of altcoins have, you know, gone into Bitcoin. What is Theta Fuel going to do this month? T-Fuel, well, I think there are some upgrades for Theta coming in July, if I'm not wrong. I'm not too updated with the Theta network, but I know they're doing an insanely good job. Theta is one of the best altcoins in my opinion. Decentralized live streaming, we've talked about this before in many live streams, and yeah, Theta T-Fuel is going to do extremely well, no doubt about that, guys. And Theta token. So I think T-Fuel could go to a couple of dollars in the future. Obviously, it's had a massive correction. We did talk about this massive rally. It is absolutely normal when we see this bearish sentiment. And yeah, we talked about this, guys, yesterday. You know, it was very likely to break this support level and, you know, come and retest this next support level, which we are currently at just above, you know, around the 50 cents for Theta. We did talk about this yesterday. You know, you cannot have, you know, this massive rally when we have bearish sentiment with Bitcoin, Ethereum. Well, Bitcoin's having a little bit of a rally the last couple of days, but yeah, Theta is outperforming Bitcoin. It is outperforming everything. Just hit all-time highs, you know, 2 days ago when we had this massive bearish sentiment. The Bitcoin price was breaking to the downside, this symmetrical triangle. And yeah, obviously it usually drags most of the altcoins, and then you have some altcoins such as Theta doing all-time highs. So eventually this was going to have a turnover. We've had the turnover here for Theta. Guys, just downwards consolidation, just something similar to this. Okay, absolutely normal. We might see a little bit of this, a little bit of this, sideways. We might go down a little bit, but yeah, Theta, T-Fuel has got a really bright future with Theta also. Okay, really bullish on Theta network. Decentralized streaming, decentralized everything is the future. What do you think about ADA and ETH? Well, let's take a look at ADA. ADA US dollar. Yeah, we talked about ADA. Okay, ADA is hitting this major resistance line. ADA, we all know ADA is extremely bullish. Also, you know, they've got their smart contracts live in July coming. So supposedly, you know, is this going to be good or bad? All depending, guys, on the market sentiment, all depending on what Bitcoin does. But I think, yeah, Cardano has a good chance to break this major resistance line over here very soon. As you can see, we are creating these high lows. I've connected this trend line, and yeah, we're having a good bounce here around this $1.45 range, which we talked about. It's major resistance. Okay, And once we broke above it, we have here support, and then we obviously have the volatility when we had this capitulation phase. And once the price settles, then it remembers where there's major support and resistance. Now, once the market has calmed down, market has memory, so we can see that, you know, the $1.45 range is major support, been major resistance in the past. So yeah, we should be breaking, you know, we have broken out from this kind of ascending wedge formation. So, you know, it's not out of the cards that we do come down and retest this low over here, which is at the $1.33. Okay, here for Cardano. So once we break this, okay, and potentially this one, then obviously we'll be retesting this low over here of the wedge where we have the 4-hourly close, which is at the $1.15 approximately. Just because, you know, this is, you know, we've had this huge crash, you know, ascending wedge, which is bearish, and we have actually broken down. So now if we break below, you know, the breakout, then yeah, eventually I do think that we might retest the $1.15 here for ADA. This is short-term analysis, okay? So Ethereum, we'll take a look at Ethereum now. What about VeChain? Yes, we'll take a look at VeChain. Just going quickly through the comments. Mainnet 3.0 launching in 19 days. Yes, that could have a great effect on Theta and T-Fuel, absolutely. What about VeChain? Yes, VeChain, we'll have a quick look at VeChain, guys. Just, we're going to go super quick, guys, because I want to go through most of the comments, okay? And then obviously I'll be showing you, you know, my TA on Bitcoin and Ethereum, just so you can, you know, get my opinion, and you can see what I think about the market. Right, yeah, VeChain, okay, we clearly see VeChain that we broke out from. VeChain, I think, has got a good future also. I do hold some of my VeChain in my portfolio, so I am bullish in the long run for VeChain. Now let's do some short-term technical analysis, because we've broken out from this ascending triangle, okay, from this resistance. All right, and yeah, we can see that we had these two lows. All right, we broke out here, but then it was a double bottom. As soon as we broke out from the support of the ascending triangle, we broke out from this line over here, which was the support. Okay, we got this low and we got this higher low, okay, creating a double bottom scenario. As soon as we break out, we retest it as support at resistance. Now we've gone down here. So now what can we expect here for VeChain? Well, if we break this low over here, then eventually I think we'll be coming down to the 9 cent level, just above 9 cents, which would be the next major support area. Okay, and if we manage to do a double bottom, well then yeah, the next major resistance we need to break is this one over here at the 12 cents, and then, you know, turning it into support, guys. Very, very simple, easy price action technical analysis. Taking a look at volume also. The volume isn't that good in a lot of altcoins. Yesterday we were talking about Ethereum, guys. I took a trade here, you know, just a little scalp, just, you know, $100 of a small scalp. We did talk about this ascending wedge, guys, and, you know, during the live stream, which I cut off, because of the internet connection. You know, we're talking about the volume. You know, we have this volume, we have the downtrend, okay, we have this massive drop, then this ascending wedge over here, okay, and the volume going down. We did have a little spike here, all right, on the volume from the retracement, showing the bulls, you know, there is some interest in the bulls pulling back. But, you know, we were talking about if we break out from this support level, very likely we'll be going to the $2,400 range, which would be approximately the lower part here of the wedge. You know, the next major resistance would be this one over here I talked about. So I exited my trade at 2,414, and you can clearly see, you know, we've got a bounce here from this low, from this higher low. So we broke out, you know, retesting it as resistance. Okay, so yeah, from the $2,500 range, approximately $100 here of move. Easy trade, easy short. Price action, guys, we are breaking down, consolidating. Most likely scenario is to have a leg to the downside. Thank you for all your awesome info and positive vibes. Best wishes from Austin, Texas. Any good news on the horizon for Link for potential summer bull run like years past? Corey, yes, well, I mean, I hope so. I do think, I think Link 3.0, a lot of updates coming for Chainlink, and I think Chainlink is going to have a really bright future. If we do have another DeFi mania like we had in 2020, I think it was about August in 2020, potentially, who knows, we might be breaking all-time highs for Chainlink, but Chainlink has been lagging a lot, okay? Lagging a lot because Chainlink has been one of the best performers of 2019, also part of 2020. So yeah, what can you expect? What can you expect more from Chainlink when we've had this absolutely massive, couple of years where we've just going up and sideways. So a big long consolidation here for Chainlink would be absolutely great. I wouldn't mind it at all. Eventually here we can see that we've got major support if we break the $22 range. Let's take a look at the 4 hourly here. Okay, I'm going to zoom this, take this back, and guys, this is just basic, simple technical analysis, price action, support and resistance. Okay, clearly see here, zooming out, January 2021, we can see touching major resistance here. Chainlink just below the $18. As soon as we broke it, we turned it into major support. Okay, right, this support is important then, just below the $18. So to be exact, it is about 17.80 approximately where I have this orange box. So let's go here in the future for Chainlink. We did have a small wick down when we had the huge massive capitulation phase, the craziness in the market. Now the market has stabilized, so the market has memory. The market will memorize that this has been major support in the past. So this I would think would be the absolute last bottom, or depending on Bitcoin if it breaks to 24,000. But yeah, I am expecting a double bottom scenario if $22 doesn't hold, guys. Okay, this is where we currently at here for Chainlink, just below. So it looks like that it's very, very likely that we are going to break below the $23 range. We are currently below it. Okay, it has been major support right over here for Chainlink. We've got a inverse Batman pattern, double bottom. We've got a touch there, several touches here with wicks. Another one right there, and it looks like, yeah, we're just losing momentum, guys. We're having, the typical dead cat bounce scenario where we have the massive capitulation phase, recovery. Let's see if everything's going to look bullish and we're going to recover, and yeah, eventually the selling pressure is just dragging the price down to create a double bottom. And if this double bottom doesn't hold, well, eventually, yeah, if we break this level over here, which is about the $17, 17.5, it's very hard to say because we have just a lot of volatility. Chainlink went all the way down to about $15 when we had had this massive capitulation phase, but we can clearly see that 17.5, 17.6 is major support. Okay, been support and resistance in the past, so we should hold nicely this area, potentially creating a huge double bottom scenario. Double bottom is very, very common here in the crypto market. So yeah, this is something to expect. We can see a double bottom right over here, quite big double bottom. This was, in between February and April. So huge double bottom. Are we going to create a massive, huge double bottom right over here? So this is what we expect if we are going to continue in the next couple of months in this bull run, guys. Right, let me go through the comments. Any opinion on EOS? Yes, we'll be taking a look at EOS also. I am very bullish on EOS blockchain. It has been lagging very, very much. It hasn't broken its all-time highs. So yeah, just such as Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, they're the OGs that are lagging behind, but I think they have a bright future because EOS, has got a good community. I do think that they are working very hard on their blockchain. Bartos, how are you doing? Hi Andy, I see a VV triple bottom on BTC. 1 hour could give us juicy to blast 38k resistance. Potentially, let's take a look. A triple bottom maybe on the 1 hourly chart, you saying, Bartos? Triple bottom on the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, I'm not sure where. Triple bottom in between the 9th of June and the 11th of June, Bartos. Let me know in the comment section, because what I can see here also is on the 15-minute chart to connect, properly the bottoms here. A potential head and shoulder pattern. Also, we have massive bearish divergence on the 50-minute chart. They're not as strong as the 1 hourly and eventually the 4 hourly chart. But we can see here, the divergence that, is continuing to the downside. Price going up over here and then divergence over here. And we are continuing, we haven't gone to the oversold territory here on the 15-minute chart. So we could expect a severe drop breaking this neckline for Bitcoin. This is what I can see in the short term. The price is losing steam now. It's losing steam. Especially on the 15-minute chart, this was the last spike. I could see this being the last spike. Okay, we have a severe volume, the RSI going down below this level. I knew that, it was very, very unlikely to break. It should have been one of those moments in Bitcoin history where you see a massive candle of $5,000, confirming guys, we are going to the moon. But no, that wasn't the case. Not too much buying pressure. Aliban, hi Andy, what do you think we're gonna go up or down? Well, if you ask me, the most likely scenario is going down, okay, in my opinion, but we'll be potentially trading this if we break this major neckline, okay, with some decent amount of volume, definitely closing at least a 15-minute candle, because this is the 15-minute chart. At least a 15-minute candle below this level, or depending on the volume also. A good level to watch would be this support right over here. So yeah, this is another major level that we should go below. So yeah, bearish divergence also on the 1 hourly chart. I think we did have bearish divergence. They are kind of playing out right now. You can clearly see here on the RSI how the price just going high here. RSI, this signs that the bulls are losing steam. So the most likely scenario would be doing something like this, in my opinion, okay, in the next coming hours. Who knows? The bulls can come in right now and we'll have a blast off. Major resistance at the top here. It's going to be very hard to break these major resistance points. We can clearly see that we do need to break above the $38,400, okay, which is this high over here, breaking the resistance, because a lot of fake outs. We would have a lot of fake outs here. Very difficult to place a long order. We need to see some confirmation price action breaking out, breaking the high here, and then potentially entering a trade at the pullback. Hi bro, how are you doing? HR, glad you joined here on the live stream. How are you doing? Next XRP plays. Yes, we'll take a look at XRP for Kira. Let's take a quick look at XRP. Yeah, XRP holding by a thread here from this support level. Yeah, we can already see also the 74 cents, 75 cents for XRP is the major level. So if you ask me, it would be very unlikely to go below the 75 cents. If we do, then it's going to be looking extremely bearish for XRP if we break this major level. I do think that eventually we're going to have a double bottom scenario, such for Chainlink, such for other many cryptos. After this huge capitulation phase, you know, sideways, potentially a huge Batman pattern here. You know, note that, you know, when we've had these double bottoms or double tops, it has been the best, you know, or inverse Batman, sorry, not Batman, Bart Simpson, you know, kind of patterns. It's been the best buying opportunity or selling opportunity when we see, you know, these double top scenarios or these, you know, kind of double bottom scenarios. It's been the best moments to buy in crypto. You know, very, very, you know, it happens a lot. Double tops, triple tops, double bottoms, triple bottoms in crypto being the best moments to buy or sell in crypto, okay? And if you ask me, this is going to be the next major buying opportunity. I strongly believe that the bull runs are extending. So yeah, we definitely got to see another extension, you know, potentially in July, August, September. Nobody knows when, nobody knows how long we're going to go sideways and a little bit to the downside potentially. But yeah, it could be weeks, months before having the next leg up. Because this time frame here on the let's take a look at the daily chart here quickly. But this has been, you know, this is when you do not need to be scared. These are the buying opportunities, guys. These are the best buying opportunities because, you know, so what if we enter a bear market? Some coins such as XRP, I do think they're going to recover. So what if we go lower? If you are a holder or an investor, you know, you can just buy dollar cost average. You know, how long did this take? You know, from the top over here. Well, let's go from here, okay, all the way till the very end of the drop here. It is about 44 days, 44 bars on the daily. So from this point, you know, if we go another 44 days before we start pumping, you know, we could be sideways until the you know, the beginning of July easily, or even potentially more, you know, if we were to mirror something like this, but from the downside. Obviously, the doubt is if this is an accumulation phase or a redistribution, because if it's a redistribution, we could have another tiny leg to the downside. But we can see that the 75 cents is super strong. You know, this is the daily chart. And yeah, approximately the 75 cents, you know, we can see it's quite strong as resistance and support. So yeah, we should be close to the bottom also for XRP. Do you think NFTs can affect BNB price, bro? Yes, well, potentially. What the NFT bubble, you can't the FOMO into NFTs, potentially, especially if there's a lot of NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain, it will definitely affect the Bitcoin, the BNB price to the upside. HR census, in my opinion, BTC makes inverse head and shoulders. Starting point is 527 left shoulder. Let's take a look at this inverse head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder, okay, from the 27th of May. If I'm correct, let's go to the 4-hourly chart. We could potentially see this here for HR. Talking about an inverse head and shoulder. Yes, but well, starting from the 27th. Starting from the 27th, right, I can see it, I can see it. Right, yes, potentially. I see what you're on about, HR. I think you're talking about this being the neckline, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, it's too soon. It is too soon, but yes, we can see this as a left shoulder, okay? This being the head. And potentially we are going to create, you know, the right shoulder. Correct me if I'm wrong, HR. But yeah, this could be a scenario also. This could be a scenario if we do this. Also, you got to note that we are inside of a kind of descending triangle. Very difficult to say because, you know, we cannot rely on this support. We've just got wicks here. You know, a wick there, but we can clearly see that this wick over here and this one closed almost hit exactly at this $31,100 approximately. Yeah, just above $31,000. These 2 wicks. So we can rely on these 2 wicks also as a major support. That's why I've got this orange box here, because they exactly hit the just above the $31,000. So yeah, another thing that we need to pay attention here is on this. We are creating lower highs, so this also could be like a descending triangle scenario. But yeah, I like the idea that this could potentially also be an inverse head and shoulder. Definitely, once we break this neckline, yeah, it'll be looking quite bullish if we do it with a huge amount of volume. Yeah, good point, HR, for sure. Arthur put, in long run, what vision do you hold for Bitcoin and ETH? I guess you're talking about price targets. Eventually, I do think that we are going to hit, at least $500,000 for Bitcoin before 2030. I do see mass adoption coming before 2030 also, potentially 2029, 2028. This is when 80-90% of the world population are using Bitcoin and crypto, because the S curve is going very, very fast. If you're familiar with the S curve is the adoption curve, where, such as electricity, such as automobile, the telephones, internet, social media, everything has an adoption curve where we go flat. People need to use it quite a lot, and then suddenly we have, when 10% of the people, 15% of the people worldwide use it, then suddenly, it takes just a few years for 90% of the population to use it. And now I think it is about 5%, almost 5 or 6% of the world population are using, have actually used once, or they are using Bitcoin and cryptos. So, and it was just about 3% only about a year ago, just one and a half year ago, late 2019, early 2020, where it was just about 100 million people worldwide were using Bitcoin, or used Bitcoin in the history. So, and now it's gone up quite a lot, just with this small little bubble that we've had. It's gone up quite a lot. So from 3%, we've gone to 5-6% using Bitcoin and crypto worldwide, which is a massive, huge spike. Once we use 10-15% of the world population be using Bitcoin, we'll have a quick jump to 80-90%, potentially in 3-4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So yeah. Right, let me go quickly through the comment section, guys. You love your analysis, man. Very good education for people that are starting with crypto. Thank you very much. Crypto Arno, thank you very much. Yes, I want to try and keep it quite simple and easy for the viewers. Any opinion on EOS? Yes, bullish on EOS. And then HR, and then head starting point is 6 on the 4th of June. Yes. Yes, exactly. I can see it. Potential, inverse head and shoulder, and now we are going to create the right shoulder. Very, very possible. Very, very possible. I do think that Bitcoin will have a correction from here, guys. Massive bullish, bearish divergence, and yeah, when this plays out, the RSI will have a drop in the next coming hours. And yeah, this should drag the price of Bitcoin down to lower levels, guys. 35k, 34k. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting eventually. Let's see what happens, because if we break this major resistance, we need to see the price action and volume to see if it's going to be a legit breakout. BTC TA Benson, yes, we'll be taking most of the time on BTC and Ethereum. Bernard, hello, crypto legends and that beautiful soul. Andy, thank you very much, Bernard, one of my greatest supporters. Thank you very much, Bernard, for joining in. Hit that thumbs up, everyone. Let's get a logs pumping the stream. Yes, thank you very much, guys. 58 viewers. It is the morning. It is Friday. I guess most of the people, I usually get, about 200 viewers in the evening. Also, a lot of Americans. And yeah, it is morning. A lot of people must be working at this time. So yeah, it is normal that in a live stream there's not too many people at this. I'll be doing more live streams in the evening. Gordon, engine doing something similar to what Chili's done yesterday. Okay, yeah, Chili's did something amazingly. We did break some major resistance, I think, for Chili's. Let's have a quick look here at Chili's, and then we'll be taking a look at engine quickly here for my friend Gordon. Yeah, Chili's hitting major resistance at the moment. Yeah, well, we did talk about Chili's breaking this downtrend. Yeah, wow, has had a massive pump here, Chili's. Loads of volume coming in, loads of volume. Wow, this could have been very, very, very tradable. Very tradable this here on Binance Futures. On the 1 hourly chart, right, when you see a candle like this on the 1 hourly chart, you know, and you're hitting this major resistance, you know that, guys, there's something bubbling here. There's something bubbling, you know. The accumulation, the sideways action has finished for Chili's, and yeah, this means that, yeah, we are getting ready for a pump. So what happens here? It is just enough, in my opinion, when we hit major resistance with this huge amount of volume, okay, you just need to break out this next resistance. And yeah, obviously this is going to be major support, okay. The top here from this candle, for the price to come below this candle over here, it is going to take a huge amount of selling pressure. Obviously, yes, you usually have a retracement to the 60-50% Fibonacci retracement. So you would get your Fibonacci tool from this lower part, from the consolidation, from all the way up the top. You know, I use this a lot for trading when I see, because I do price action and volume. I do Wyckoff method, which is price and volume also, apart from accumulation, redistribution, and the rest of it. Price action and volume is the most important in trading, in my opinion. Right, we have this huge candle. So as soon as we start retracement, you can add to your position and add at the top here from this candle. Usually when you have a candle like this with this amount of volume, we are almost, you know, 80-90%, I would say, of the times we would come and retest the top here, especially if you want to do a breakout situation. So yeah, it would have been good to place obviously I would have waited for a retracement to this golden pocket. But anyway, even though if you break it with some decent amount of volume, then yeah, we know that there's buying pressure here. Now we're eventually hitting major resistance. We are going to get some rejection. It is not going to be hard here for Chili's to break this 32-cent level, 33-cent level. We can obviously see a huge resistance right over here. Yeah, when we have this massive pump, yeah, the bulls are eventually going to be losing steam. If you check out the RSI here, just a simple indicator, we'll be seeing that, yeah, we're definitely at the extremely overbought territory here. Okay, so yeah, if I just get the RSI on a thicker line right over here. Whoops. Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, look at the RSI, how we are at extreme overbought territory. So expect some kind of huge rejection or retracement. RSI is currently at 81.7, which is at extreme overbought. You know, every single time, you know, if you just go out here from the chart, RSI is pretty good. I like using the RSI for divergence. It helps me with my price action and volume. But yeah, every time we go to the overbought territory, obviously we have some type of correction here. We can see extreme overbought territory right over here, massive correction. Where else can we see extreme overbought territory? Right over here, you know, overbought territory on the RSI just at the peak here. Yeah, we've had here a large percent of a correction. So yeah, not good time to buy. If we break this resistance point, who knows, you know, crypto can get extremely parabolic, and yeah, who knows, if we break this resistance, guys, yeah, it'll be looking at Chili's will be looking insanely bullish. Let's zoom out here on the 4 hourly chart quickly, and yeah, this is major resistance point. If we manage to get above, then yeah, guys, this looks like a double bottom scenario that's played out beautifully here for Chiliz. And this is the best moment to accumulate, guys. This is the best moment to accumulate. Double bottom. Here we can see like a double top scenario here. Get out. When this does this and then comes down, then yeah, it's time to get out of your positions. But yeah, Chili's looking really bullish. Let's take a look at Engine here. ENG, US dollar. On Binance, doing something very similar. Yes, I think we are breaking major. This is the 4-hourly chart. Yeah, breaking this major downtrend from these. Yeah, we can expect here a pump all the way to the $2 for Engine. Yeah. This could happen. This could happen for Engine for sure. Looking also very, very bullish. Yeah, we have volume, great volume here from this breakout. So not a bad entry. Not a bad entry here for Chiliz. I can see next major resistance. Yeah, would be almost the $2 here. We are hitting this resistance right over here, this consolidation phase. So yeah, I think a good entry here for Chiliz. Sorry, for Engine. This is how I would trade it. Getting a bounce at the support, exiting at a double top, or if we manage to break this resistance point, you know, then enter here for a double top here. Or if you want to kind of swing trade it, you could probably ride it through, you know, all depending on the market sentiment, all the way up to $2. But yeah, this candle over here with this volume, most of the times it is unlikely that the price will go below this candle, okay? Very unlikely. All depending, you know, if we have a capitulation phase, this is the risky part of trading. Nothing is guaranteed, but you know, 80% of the times, this, you know, the price does not come below a candle like this with this huge amount of volume. So, you know, simple, easy scalp, coming back down, entering here, exiting here. Algo, please, and can you explain how Algorand is the only crypto up today at 3.5%? Well, just like yeah, Engine and also Chiliz is doing extremely well, Bernard. Let's take a look at Algorand here quickly. Algo US dollar. Guys, 100 watching at the moment. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out immensely, okay, with this YouTube channel. And subscribe if you're new. You know, we do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin, crypto. I do live streams, connect with the community. And yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, Algorand, well, is Algorand up today, or do you say in the next couple of days? Potentially, yeah, from the 8th of June till now, 18%. It is not the only one, Bernard, up, but currently at still at major resistance line. Okay, we can clearly see here for Algorand the $1. The $1, we are currently above $1, but we can see it is major psychological resistance and support. So yeah, I would be bullish here on Algorand as soon as we break the $1.14, okay, where we have multiple touches here as resistance right over there. This is the $1.14, 3 touches. So yeah, obviously if we break out with a nice decent candle, then yeah, this is going to be looking very bullish for Algorand. Crypto cow, I bought a lot of Phantom at 30 cents. It is a very low price looking on the 1 hourly chart. Pooped my pants seeing the price this morning. So my question is, what time dimension should I look when buying? Well, let's take a look at this. 3 minutes, 5 minute, 50 minute, hourly. All depending if you are gonna, if you're gonna trade, day trade, or if you're going to swing trade or if you're going to buy and hold. So let's take a look at Phantom here, because I think Phantom is a good project. Okay, we have a massive double top scenario here, not looking extremely good, but as you can see, Phantom makes these weird moves where you know, go sideways right over here and a little bit to the downside, so, and then you go even lower right over here, and then you have a massive rally. This is what happened here in the past. So yeah, who knows, we could even go below the 20 cents. Okay, but I do think we are close to bottoming out. We haven't had a relief rally, guys. When we enter a bear market also, we usually have a relief rally. This is when you want to catch, okay, a lot of newcomers thinking that yes, it is still soon, we are going to the moon. This is, we usually have a heavy bounce, okay, in bear markets. By the start of a bear market, you don't have a massive capitulation phase and re-enter like an accumulation phase, or a redistribution from here. No, guys, this would be too bloody. It would be too bloody, especially with something with crypto and new techs. Phantom, I think, is a great project, and yeah, it doesn't make sense that if we would fall much lower than here. So yeah, if you want to accumulate Phantom, I think these are good areas. If you bought at 30 cents, yeah, don't worry, just buy and hold. If we drop a little lower, then yeah, we'll just start accumulating. I do think Phantom is a project from Andrew Cronje, you know. I think, yeah, it is a bullish project and will do well in the near future. So yeah, we could expect a double bottom scenario here, potentially the price going a little lower. But I wouldn't be too worried. You just need to look at higher time frames, the 4-hourly chart, the 1-hourly, the daily chart potentially, to see if we are consolidating, doing double bottoms. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Because we might see several weeks or a couple of months of sideways downwards action, guys. No worries. But on projects such as this, you know, we can see like a double top scenario, price going down sideways and a little bit to the downside before start popping. So yeah, this, we could see something similar here. Just, you know, you've got the double top scenario, then sideways a little bit to the downside, and then, you know, start popping, you know, depending on July or August, if we are going to have this next rally. So I wouldn't be too worried about Phantom. What about MATIC? Yes, we'll take a look at MATIC for Arth. Bernard Kunkin, 6 weeks of whale boring US retail investors. Then she gonna skyrocket up. Yes, potentially. Yes, Bernard. Let's take a look here for my friend Arth MATIC. Guys, 137 viewers. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way in, okay? You help me out immensely. Let's get to 100 likes. MATIC Network. We are creating a double bottom scenario here. This is the 4-hourly chart. And if we take this support from the 4-hourly chart, as you can see, we are clearly doing a double bottom. As soon as we break below the $1.32 here for MATIC and close a 4-hourly chart, 4-hourly candle, sorry. Yeah, I do see MATIC coming to the $1.20. This is the next major support level. So yeah, we are kind of creating a descending megaphone pattern. So this is something to pay attention to, guys, also. So if we break this major resistance, okay, we could have a good leg up to this next resistance right over here from these lower highs. And we have been creating these other two lower highs. So we might see this. So if this is a double bottom scenario here for MATIC, okay, we can clearly see this on the chart. Let's zoom in here on the chart. Clear support right over here. Correct. Clear support turning into clear resistance. Okay, we do not need to discuss anything about that. So if we have a rally up to this area, is going to be the resistance of this descending megaphone pattern, which is bullish, and also a double bottom scenario. So if we break the $1.50.55 to be conservative and have a good breakout, a retest, and back up here, you know, we could easily come back and retest the $1.77 range, $1.76, which would be the next major resistance. Okay, the double measured move from the double bottom scenario here for MATIC, okay, is getting, you know, the lower part of this support to the resistance from the breakout, guys. As you can see, you know, we could easily, you know, meet this $1.76 range. That would be the impulsive move from the breakout of this resistance. It seems like the MATIC moves are these measured, you know, you need to check out the channels here, and yeah, that would be the measured impulse move all the way to 160.76. If we break this support level, we are going down, we should be going down to $1.20, okay? If we close a 4-hourly chart underneath the $1.32 here for MATIC. So yeah, this is something to pay attention for MATIC. Tradable moves, especially to the upside, if we break the $1.55. Thanks for the analysis, Kira. Thank you very much for watching and joining in. Gordon, chills and engine blasting off. So I'd say NFTs are still in. Absolutely, NFTs bubble hasn't ended yet. I do believe that also. I'm not into NFTs very much, but I do think, yeah, it's definitely a hype that will continue. I'm feeling bullish. Frumble, yes, potentially. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, okay. Still in these bearish divergence, but let's, you know, check out if we manage to. We still could be doing a double top scenario. Okay, I see this as an head and shoulder pattern, right? Especially with these bearish divergence. Let's take a look, you know, and see if Bitcoin can get all the way up to the $38,000 range, and then it will be a very big decision point for Bitcoin to see if we are going to break major resistance. These are the times in Bitcoin, I've seen this many times, when everything's extremely boring. You know, this potentially has been a fake out because we should have gone lower, or a double bottom scenario. We are hitting really important resistance, and then suddenly, guys, we see a $5,000 candle, you know, like this, boom, and then that's when everybody's alarmed, you know, what happened. So yeah, this is the moment when everything's boring and has been going boring for weeks, is when we have explosive moves. This was a pretty explosive move to the downside. It took about a day to get down to these levels, over a 5,000, but we wanted to see one 5,000 candle. Flip the BTC chart. We making inverted cup and handle. Inverted cup and handle. What time frame is the inverted cup and handle? Are you potentially talking about this being a huge cup and this the handle? Potentially. Yeah, we're also talking about this being a left shoulder, head, and then this shoulder also with a massive head. But you wouldn't want to know the target of this. It wouldn't make any sense. This wouldn't make any sense at such a big time frame. This cup and handle, do you mean? Inverted cup and handle, potentially. But yeah, the target, if you see the target of this, even though if it's a head and shoulder or an inverted cup and handle, do you want to know the target here on the logarithmic chart from the top to the neckline, because this is the logarithmic. Yeah, that's where it would take the Bitcoin price to minus 3,400. That is the measured move. From here to here, Bitcoin would go to minus $2,000 approximately. Yeah, not possible. Bernard, 8.8k Andy, congrats on the 1k gain overnight. Thank you very much. The moon give you another shout out. No, I don't think so. I was already on top of 8k. Right, let me go to the super chat. Safe with crypto. Thank you very much for that super chat. Okay, take a look at HODL, just listed on CoinMarketCap. Pays daily BNB for chats. Look at PooCoin chart. Right, let's take a look. I'll take a look at that HODL. Is that on CoinMarketCap? I usually use CoinGecko. Let's see if it's HODL. Is it HODL coin? There are a few HODL coins here. HODL coin. Yeah. No, let's take a look at CoinMarketCap. I'll take a look at CoinMarketCap. Thank you very much for that super chat. CoinMarketCap here, and let's take a look at HODL. I guess is this one. Well, this one's been listed, yeah, at late May. Had a massive run. What is this project about? If you would like to know where to buy HODL, HODL community, definitely check this token out. We'll definitely check it out. See what's all this about HODL. CoinMarketCap pays daily BNB for chats. Earn more by holding. We'll definitely take a look at this project. Thank you very much for that super chat. Safe with crypto. Hello, brother. How are you doing? BTC short or long? Well, we could not say if we are going to short or long at the moment. We just need to take a look at some more price action. I see this as a head and shoulder pattern right over here. If we get above, you know, quite a lot from this left shoulder, potentially going to the $38,000 range, well, we'll definitely need to see what is going to happen next. If we break this next major resistance at the 38,400, then it'll be looking very bullish. We could see a leg up to 39,400, which is the next major resistance. It is this lower high from the symmetrical triangle. So we could potentially place a trade, all depending on if we're going to go extremely bullish for BTC. But let me go through the comments, guys. Shield token has great BNB rewards. Will listed on CMC soon. Going to the moon. Yes, a lot of altcoins. Why aren't you looking at HODL token? Give your viewers what they want. We want HODL. Right, let's take a look at HODL. HODL token. Everybody's looking at HODL. I think there are a lot of spammers here. Inverted head and shoulders on the 4-hourly chart for BTC. I think, yeah, Kasim, we've been talking about this. 4-hourly chart inverse head and shoulder for Bitcoin potentially here forming. Potentially with this downtrend neckline, okay, we can see the formation of the left shoulder here, the head, and potentially are we going to form the right shoulder right over here? Obviously not going below the head. Yes, potentially this could happen, but anyway, this is not for any short-term trade eventually. We'll take a look at the price action, see what's going to happen here for Bitcoin. Talk HODL token, you will have 25,000 views. Right, let's take a look at HODL token. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this HODL token? Earn more by holding. Hold works on an autonomous, fractionless yield farming and liquidity generation protocol. Simply HODL. HODL token is your wallet and you will get more. In addition to this, you will also earn daily rewards and BNB. So accumulating wealth was never that simple. Let's take a look at the website. Let's take a look at this. What is HODL token? Reward. Yeah, deflationary token, earnings. The thing is, if you have to send your crypto to anyone, you know, the one that I only trust would be BlockFi, and they even had, I think, a transaction error. I think they sent something like, they lost something like 700 Bitcoin by doing something wrong. So all of this of sending Bitcoin to some other entity, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Earn BNB by holding HODL. 4% every transaction is taken and redistributed to HODL holders in BNB. Accumulate BNB by holding the HODL token. Automatic liquidity pool, RFI static rewards. Inbuilt anti-whale mechanism. Okay, cool. Highly secured, built for the community. Roadmap, pre-sale. Okay, this was sold out. 12th of May launch on PancakeSwap. CoinGecko, yes. I mean, this is nothing too important. Yahoo News, yeah, just, yeah, I wouldn't be too sure. You know, you'd have to do some research here on HODL token. A lot of people talking about HODL token. This looked like a coordinated, you know, spam. Wrong HODL token, wrong one, HODL token. I think that was the right one because, you know, HODL token, it did say earn BNB. So I think. Inverted head and shoulders, yes, I can see it on the 4-hourly chart, but it is a very, very big time frame. So yes, it would make sense if this would be an inverse head and shoulder, guys. It would make sense to see a drop here on the price of Bitcoin. If this is an inverse head and shoulder, it would make sense to see a drop here on the price of BTC. Also on the 15 and the 1-hourly chart, we can see clear bearish divergence. Okay, the price is losing steam here. Price is losing steam, but we are looking for a rollover. We need to break some major levels to potentially place a trade. Okay, so if you have to choose along Solana, BNB and VeChain, which one would you pick? For Anna, Solana, BNB, VeChain, I would go with VeChain because it's the only one I hodl from the three. So yeah, in my opinion, I like VeChain. I bought VeChain at the almost exact bottom when we had the COVID crash. Okay, at 0.0029 approximately. Great buy, one of my best buys ever. Obviously, I did take some profits at about 18 cents, I think. Yeah, it was about 18 cents. If you take a look at VeChain, I remember the day that I bought some VeChain at 0.0029. 0.02029. Okay, if you look at the run here, where's March of 2020? Right over here. Yeah, round about this area. Yeah, about the 20th of March. 0.0029. I accumulated a huge amount of VeChain, and yeah, that was one of my best buys ever. PooCoin chart. Yeah, okay, HODL token live. Right, I've got some, yeah, obviously I've got someone spamming here. The HODL token. If you had to choose among, yeah, I would choose VeChain. I made $800 in 2 weeks holding HODL. Oh my god, a lot of spamming here. I need an anti-spam. If you had to choose, any thoughts of a bit of XRP? Yes, Anna, I'll be taking a quick look at XRP. I've taken a look at XRP. Let's take a look at XRP quickly here on this chart. yeah, XRP, like I said, we are holding above this major support level, which is around about the 85 cents. And the next super major support level, I think this is an incredible accumulation phase for XRP, because like I mentioned, we do see a lot of these double tops and double bottom scenarios, or Bart Simpson's or invert Bart Simpson patterns. Okay, we can clearly see here like a double top consolidation, and then also here like a double bottom pattern straight back up, and then obviously we have had this one over here. Okay, very similar, and I do believe that we will be doing a very similar pattern right over here. We're consistently doing these moves for XRP like this, also like this, sorry, like this over here. So in my opinion, this is the best moment to start accumulating XRP. If we are lucky, we might have a leg down to the 70 cent level, 75, 70 cent level. Insanely good opportunity to accumulate XRP for the long run if you're an XRP believer. I'm not an XRP believer. I do not buy and hold XRP, but it has a huge army. I think they're doing all right with the SEC at the moment. So yeah. Right, I am. Do check Engine Coin. Yes, Raj, I'll take Engine. I'm taking a look at Engine Coin right away. I've taken a look at Engine already. And yeah, just hitting this major resistance line, obviously getting a massive rejection here. So yeah, I think if we manage to break this resistance, we could make this next major resistance over here for Engine. It would be approximately around the 160 range, 1670. Obviously the resistance from this downtrend, from these lower highs, we have broken out from this major resistance here on the 1 hourly chart. Clear breakout from these lower highs. If we break this lower high, then obviously this is when we want to start getting really bullish. When we see these candles, I was talking about this before, when we see this candle over here, and this candle over here, obviously retracement, then back up. Very hard for this price action to come all the way down here. Safe with crypto, thank you very much for that super chat. Right, look at PooCoin app and search HODL and do a candlestick analysis on the 4 hourly candle. Right, we'll take a look at that on PooCoin. Let's take a look at that. Thank you very much for that super chat. Can you have a look at Action and Asterloin, please, mate? Yes, I'll take a look at that, Jamie. Just a second. Right, let me go here on PooCoin. Never done analysis on PooCoin because mainly they new altcoins, yeah, and PooCoin app. Right. Never done analysis on here. Binance Smart Chain, PooCoin. Never done analysis here on these. I saw the hype of Shiba tokens, you know, all these meme coins, they're absolutely got slaughtered. I hope none of you guys got into those meme coins at their hype. I've heard many of my friends got into Shiba coin, you know, at the very top. Guys, no, be careful with that. Right, let's take a look at HODL then here. Right, HODL token. Let's take a look at this. Well. Let's take a look at the 4 hourly chart. Like here, crypto, safe with crypto is talking about. Can you have a look at PooCoin chart of HODL. Yes, we are going to take a look at HODL right now. Yeah, guys, this is... does this look bullish to you? Does this look bullish to you? It doesn't matter if it's new, it's an early opportunity. 8,000 people holding HODL right now. Right, guys, getting a little bit of spam here in the comment section. Early scam coin. Yeah, guys, be careful with this. Be careful. I'm not familiar with... yeah, exactly. Spamming shills. I'm not familiar at all with this. They even tip you to take a look at their coin. Look at the tokenomics. Yeah. This is... I'm having a coordinated attack here. Scam coin. Yeah. This is not looking bullish at all, guys. This is just being a pump and dump coin. BitConnect 2.0, yes. Yeah, enough of that. There's nothing bullish to see of this. Okay, yeah, potentially like an accumulation phase here, but I'm not going to suggest anything of my opinion on any of these altcoins, especially on PooCoin. Give me coins that are in TradingView that have a little bit of track record. I am a technical analysis guy. I do not do project reviews, but thank you very much for that tip. Crypto safe. It's not a pump and dump. Yeah, I mean, I have seen this before. You know, you have coordinated 10 people from the same Telegram group going into chats, and yeah, they even tip you now, guys. That's amazing. But sorry, I'm doing technical analysis. Nothing to do on technical analysis on that coin. Sorry, but thank you for the super chat. TrustSwap. Let's take a look at TrustSwap. We'll also take a look here at. I have someone in the comment section asking for action. I do not have here action on TradingView. Sorry, Jamie. We'll have to look at the ticker symbol. AXN US dollar. No, there's no data here for AXN on TradingView. Sorry about that, James. A lot of altcoins, guys. Be careful with these. So many altcoins for people that... TrustSwap. I like TrustSwap. Let's take a look at TrustSwap. Is it Trust US dollar? What's the ticker symbol for TrustSwap? Swap, yes. Swap US dollar. Seems like there's not too much liquidity. We have choppy candles here. Right. Not looking extremely bullish here for TrustSwap. We are hitting this major support level where we've had this massive consolidation. Will this be the bottom? That is the question of everyone. I can clearly see here massive support level around the 90 cents. In between the 90 cents and yeah, they're almost $1. Clear support here on the 4-hourly chart. We are consistently making lower highs here. Lower highs. Yeah, this is not looking good at all, guys. We need to break out from this area here on TrustSwap from these lower highs. Clearly forming a descending triangle here, okay? Yeah. Potentially, if this doesn't hold, yeah, we could come as low as this next major support level that I can see over here. For TrustSwap, that is the 50 cents. Yeah, no major support underneath the 90 cents. I just see a lot of volatility. Right over here, down here, up again, down here, up again. So it would make sense, you know, to come all the way down to the 50 cent level. Potentially even lower. That would be the measured move, okay, from this descending. No, that would even take you even lower. But yeah, Trust Swap is not looking too bullish, guys. Lower highs every time, and yeah, hitting this major support level. Let's see what happens here. We need to break out from these lower highs. We'll start turning bullish here on Trust Swap USD once we break this lower high over here. That would be the point where you should turn bullish on Trust Swap. At the moment, looking bearish. What do you think about ICP? Yeah, ICP, I've checked out the chart of ICP, and it's one of those that I'm not too familiar with the project, but yeah, this is one of those things that you want to stay away from, because it's just going down, guys. We are not consolidating, we are not going sideways, and we are breaking, you know, major levels here. It is just not looking good at all, this chart. It is just going down and breaking, you know, major levels here. So yeah, there's not too much data on TradingView, but yeah, this is not looking good, guys. We want to see sideways action, you know. It's just going down, it's just going down. We want to see some consolidation and yeah, some potential moves. I'm not too familiar with the project, so I wouldn't know what to say. I'm just a chart analyst. So ICP not looking too good at all. Any feed on Casper token? Casper Labs, yeah. No, I haven't checked out Casper Labs. I've heard a lot of people, you know, getting into the token sale, private sale, and yeah. You have an audience here, yeah, and yeah, it doesn't do. Yeah, exactly. I don't do project reviews. Sorry, guys. I just do an analysis, TA analysis, and just, you know, get a vision of where the price could potentially go in the next days or in the next weeks. Please, WRX. Okay, last time I checked out WRX, it was looking quite bullish. Let's check out here on WRX what is going on. Right, struggling to stay above here from this this resistance. So yeah, not looking too bullish at the moment. We did talk about WRS, you know, getting above this major resistance line. Okay, we did manage, and there was actually some decent volume. It wasn't looking too bad, but we did not break out the breakout, guys, and this is when we want to see the confirmation of the breakout. Okay, because this was eventually a fake out, you know. On the second attempt, you know, there was not enough steam. There wasn't enough steam. There was good volume. Okay, there was good volume. We might have another attempt. But yeah, on the second, you want to see the breakout of the breakout, then confirming it. And this did not happen. We came straight back below the $1.85 levels, which is major resistance. You can clearly see here. Okay, what is it? $1.85. $1.8, just above the $1.80 is this major resistance back here, major support. We were creating lower highs, creating this descending triangle, very bearish, finally getting to the end of the apex and having this massive crash, as you can see here on the chart. And then obviously coming back up, retested nicely as resistance, come back down. Looks like that we are losing a little bit of steam here for WRX. We should be getting above this high to remain extremely bullish. As soon as we break this high, then it will be looking very bullish. This is the $1.20, $1.30 range. $1.30, this high. We could potentially discuss that. Yeah, we could be creating like a head and shoulder formation. But yeah, most importantly to remain bullish is to get above the $2.30 here for WRX. Right, let me go through the comments, guys. Getting a lot of comments about this HODL token. Yeah, guys, stop. Yeah, not doing a project review, just doing TA, guys. It's a scary project. ICP fundamentals. Mark is saying, what do you think about XRP? We'll take a look at XRP at the charts in a second. Yes, it's really bad now. Yes. Right, I'm going to try and yeah, ban these spams for HODL because can you check Luna, please? I wanted to buy at 5.90 at the retest, but it seems like we're going sideways. Let's take a look at Luna. Well, we're taking a quick look at XRP and Elrond also for Anchor. José Juan, Andy, ¿cómo está? ¿Ya vieron BET? Yes, José, ahora vamos a ver al token BET en cuanto esté con estos tokens. VeChain, we'll take a look at VeChain again, and Elrond and Luna. Okay, this is what we got for Luna. Okay, guys. Okay, pretty simple here. Luna is bouncing in between some major resistance and support levels. If I zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart on Luna, I have someone in the comment section saying that he bought at 4.90. Luca. Yeah, it's going sideways. No problem at all. Luna is a very bullish project. And yeah, I mean, this was the question that we did yesterday. Is this a redistribution, guys? This is the question of everyone. If it's a redistribution, we could come as low as $3, all right? For the next reaccumulation phase, for the accumulation phase, sorry. Okay, so this is the scary part here when you check out a chart like this. I want to think very similar to Bitcoin. On Bitcoin, we had a reaccumulation phase, came up into the distribution, and now the question is if we are in the redistribution or accumulation phase. If we take a look here at the trading patterns, we could clearly see here. You know, now the question is where we at this point. And by looking at this chart here for Luna, we could easily come down as to $3 if this was the case of a redistribution phase. I want to think it is an accumulation, just because Bitcoin, the bottom was at 29.5k or very close to it. I think we could go as low as 28k maximum in this accumulation phase. If we break 28k for Bitcoin, then obviously we'll be coming down to 24k. Yeah, this is what I got for Luna, and Luna looks like that. This is the question: is it a redistribution or a reaccumulation? If we take out the 1-hourly chart, do some short-term technical analysis, price action on the chart, and we can clearly see that we have heavy support here at the $5 range, okay, and some clear resistance at the 7.9, okay, almost the $8. So here to remain bullish or bearish, we need to break some support and resistance areas. If we break this major support level, we have 3 touches right over there, 1 wick there, 1 wick, and 1 over here. Fake out. So you want to break the lower part of the fake out, okay, which would be at the 4.90 cents. Once we break this, okay, then eventually, in my opinion, I think we would have a severe drop all the way to the $4, okay? This is to retest this low. If we break $5, in this case, it's the 4.85. Then I think that we'll be hitting the $4, okay, which is this low over here. The bullish case scenario would be breaking the resistance of here. We can clearly see 2 points of touch, 3 points of touch, sorry, if we zoom in here on the chart. So yeah, that would be the next major resistance to break to remain bullish here for Luna. So this would be the 7.90 cents exactly, and we haven't got much resistance on above of that. We can only see major price action, so this we could see a major move if we break 7.90 cents here. Because as you can see, once we broke 7.90 cents, we did have a leg up here and a leg down here. This is the only price action that there is for Luna. So it would make sense breaking the 7.90 cents. We would see a big move to the $12 range. Okay, 11.50 to be conservative. So major level to look at is 7.90. If we break that major resistance here for Luna, then yeah, we'll have a really big leg up to the 11.50 cents. Because there's no data here for support and resistance. Safe with crypto, $14. I am not looking for project review. I am looking for TA analysis. Only chart we have is Dex Tools and PewCoin charts. Right. Let's take a look at the chart here. Okay. Quickly for Huddle. Thank you very much for that super chat. Safe with crypto. Just let's do some charting. Okay, from this. Guys, and yeah, right, let's take the drawing tools here. I haven't used PewCoin before. This is the 4-hourly chart. Massive run up, okay, eventually a massive crash, massive hype. Let's do some short term. This could potentially be, you know, a reaccumulation phase. How long is this going to go to? I don't know. Let's take a look at the 1-hourly chart. Potentially do some short-term analysis here on this token, on Huddle token. And yeah, what we can clearly see here that we are creating, you know, this is a good sign. We are creating higher lows here on on Huddle token. So this is a good sign. And we can clearly see that we have, you know, a major resistance level. Can this be a symmetrical triangle? We're potentially forming a symmetrical triangle here for Huddle token, meaning that if we break this major resistance line, yeah, we could see a severe pump here. Okay, we can clearly see that, you know, we've got this major resistance. We are creating higher lows, which is bullish. Because the higher lows have more strength than the lower highs. So this could potentially be a reversal here for Huddle token. This is also major resistance. Okay, we can clearly see it right here. So if we break out from this resistance here for Huddle token, okay, we'd have to see a breakout. This is the 1-hourly chart. If we break out here, this resistance, and then this next major lower high, then it'll be looking bullish for Huddle token, okay? Eventually, if we break the support, I do see a retest down to these levels. Okay, this is Huddle token against BNB. So yeah, measured move here from this breakout. Yeah, this could take us all the way up here. And a break to the downside. Yeah, we could at least retest this low. We could come lower from the measured move, but retest this low over here. Alejandro Silvestre, Andy is a boss. Thank you, Alejandro, for coming here. What about Shiba? Yes, SHIB. Right, this is Huddle, guys. Okay, this might be a reversal here. You know, Huddle against BNB. There's no data, I think, here for Huddle against US dollar. Or is there? We'll just have a quick look because, you know, I've got, you know, getting some super chats here from Stay Safe Crypto. And yeah, it seems like we cannot see any data from Huddle against the US dollar. But against the BNB, this is the scenario, okay. We might have a reversal. We are creating higher lows. It's not looking too bad, but be careful with this, guys. If you are going to invest, make sure to take a look at the team, review the project well on the webpage. Hodl chart analysis, that is what we want. You're not doing... Yeah, this is the analysis that I got for HODL token. I cannot see HODL. I've never used this PooCoin. I use TradingView. Okay, there is the TradingView chart here. But this is what I got from HODL against the BNB token. Okay, this is what there is. It might be looking bullish if we break this major resistance on the 1 hourly chart. Okay, if we break support, we'll be coming and retesting these lows. HODL against BNB. Appreciate you. You go to HODL Telegram to learn more. I was a noob once. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the analysis. Yes, you're welcome. This is what I got for HODL, okay? It might be an accumulation phase and we'll be breaking resistance and going up. If we break support, we'll be retesting this lower part for sure here for HODL token, okay? Check out the project. I will not do this in the live stream. I'm not going to go through this project. Thank you for the tip though. And yeah, let's move on from here. Let's move on. Let's take a look at Shiba token. Thank you, mate. That's all I asked. Yes. All right. Thank you. Crypto, safe with crypto. Thank you for that super chat. And yeah, I mean, yeah, against BNB, it wasn't against US dollar. It wasn't looking too bad. You know, if we break some major resistance, then you saw the levels. If we broke the support, we would see those other levels. You're very welcome. At least, you know, at least these guys are polite. Give me a super chat. Alejandro, I love you too. You are the boss, Alejandro. Please take a look at R-Wave. R-Wave. I'm not sure what crypto, guys. Very weird cryptos are. R-Wave. R-Wave. Okay. AR, US dollar. If we have data, I'll take a look. Yeah, there is some data here. Let's take a look on the 4-hourly chart. Okay. Let's take a look here on the daily. Right. I'm not too familiar with the project. Let's do some short-term technical analysis here. Very choppy, very choppy. Don't like very much doing some analysis on these coins because too volatile. And yeah, look, massive pump here, massive crash again. So when I see these moves on these charts, I stay away. I'm doing TA. Very early on projects and not too much liquidity. That's why we see, you know, these major moves. But yeah, we can clearly see, you know, we are creating higher lows here. Potentially like an ascending wedge formation. Yeah, be careful with these tokens, guys. Not too much liquidity, too volatile, a lot of wicks. So let's move on to another crypto. Thank you. Creating our own reality. You're welcome. Jose Basala. Thanks for the TA. Steve Huddle. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Slappies para todos, Alejandro Silvestre. Alejandro Silvestre, very good friend of mine. Jose Lopez, te cambio un pase por un Bitcoin. I got some friends here on the chat. Okay, so right. Need a moderator, mate. You need a moderator, mate. Yes, I know, Jimbo. I need a moderator. Right. Hodl change. Okay, any other crypto? I'm going to do my own analysis. I'm going to take a look at Shiba Inu because there are a lot of Shiba Inu army. There is a big Shiba Inu army, but yes, if you asking me about Shiba, I would say stay away from these meme coins. stay away. I never bought Shiba Inu Dogecoin. Extremely volatile, just built on hype. And yeah, this look at this doggy coin. It is dead. This is dead. If you want to think that this is an accumulation phase and this is going to do this, well, yeah, good luck on that. I think this is just a meme coin. It's just a hype coin, and the hype is over for meme coins, guys. You can just see it on the chart. The hype is over. The hype it's going to be very, very hard to build up this hype again for this type of coin, okay? This chart is dead, guys. It is absolutely dead. Sorry to say, but yeah. Thanks. AR is a top 100 coin. Yes, I can see AR is a top 100 on CoinMarketCap. You said you will look at XRP, mate. Yes, exactly. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP is one of those tokens that I take a look here on the live streams a lot, guys. XRP, right? This is what I got for XRP. Right, XRP is at this major level, okay, which is the 85 cents. And if we break this 85 cent level, I see a drop all the way to the 70 cent level, okay? This is when we had the capitulation phase in May, okay? And the lower part is the 70 cent level. And why do I think this is going to hodl? Well, if we zoom out, we can see its major resistance, okay? We had multiple touches here. And I know XRP has a huge army, I don't think XRP would go back down to the 30-20 cent level. I just do not see this happening, especially if the bull run is going to continue. And yeah, this is definitely made reaccumulate, if you ask me, XRP around these levels, 70 cent levels, 70, 80, 90 cent levels, reaccumulation. What can I see in the past of XRP? I've talked about this before. We can see Bart Simpson patterns, okay? We can see a leg up, you know, the Bart Simpson head, and then down. Again, right over here, we can see this movement and then up, okay? So where can we see this again? We've seen it here, the leg up all the way up here, and then, you know, a kind of Bart Simpson pattern, and then back down over here. Obviously, I think this would be, you know, major support. This is the top from this other Bart Simpson pattern. So we can see this is going to be major support. It has been resistance. It has been resistance and support. I think we might be bottoming out around the 70 cent level. Reaccumulation for XRP. A lot of people, a lot of analysts, extremely bullish on XRP. You know, XRP, you know, hasn't even broken all-time highs just yet. If I take this support level all the way back here, we can see we also hit it here as resistance in September of 2018. We managed to hit it several times. Once you break a resistance, you turn it into support. So guys, in my opinion, this is reaccumulation to start going to the upside for XRP. This is what the charts are telling me. XRP hasn't broken all-time highs yet. They are, you know, they have an extreme big army. I think they are winning the case with the SEC also. So I think XRP has a high chance that it will have a bright future. It is just a lagging coin. It's a very high lagging coin. Lags behind some other coins. XRP, I think, did about what, a 6x, 8x in this massive rally, while other altcoins have been doing 20x, 30x, 50x, and XRP has done a 6, 7x. Okay, it's fine. It is lagging. It's got a huge amount of market capitalization, so it takes a lot of market cap to move this coin also. Realistic price prediction for XRP, potentially in between $6 and $8 by the end of this run, potentially 2022, end of 2021. Who knows? Very likely that we'll be breaking all-time highs, which is just above the $3.30 for XRP. But yeah, if you want to know short-term analysis, we need to hold, if we do not hold 0.85, we should hold 70 cents area, okay? Reaccumulation, potentially huge double bottom scenario. Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. Okay, 125, 148 watching at the moment, and subscribe. Okay, I do daily TA on Bitcoin and crypto. I try and connect with the community if we're not spamming too much in the comment section. TKO, please. BTC Dominance, please. We'll take a look at BTC Dominance also for Iran. Let's take a look at the BTC Dominance. Yeah, like I mentioned at the beginning of the intro, altcoins maybe are not performing too well against Bitcoin at the moment because for the last 4 days, the price of the BTC Dominance, sorry, has having a little bit of a bounce. Okay, so this is why altcoins are not performing too well. We are going to check out here on the dominance to see, we are creating higher lows. Where is this rally going to peak? Okay, because then we are potentially forming a pennant, and this would be potentially a continuation. I do see the Bitcoin dominance going up and sideways, but I think that the Bitcoin dominance will be hitting 30 or 20% in dominance in the near future, in the next couple of months, potentially by 2022. Okay. I do see a similar scenario like in 2017 where the Bitcoin dominance had, massive drops and consolidation phases. I think that, there are many altcoins that a lot of the money I think are going to pour into some great projects, working projects, okay? And I do see consolidation here for several weeks or months, and the Bitcoin dominance, potentially going to 30, at least to 30%, in my opinion, okay? Well, if you have any questions why the altcoins aren't performing that well, it's because, the Bitcoin dominance has moved 3%. And 3% is, over $20 billion in money that is going from altcoins into Bitcoin. When do you see BTC death cross? Usman, we've talked about the death cross. It is a lagging indicator. I do not use any of these indicators at all. As you can see on my charts, I never use moving averages because I just see it is a lagging. They are lagging indicators and they are not too reliable. They pierce through every single time, in my opinion. I have never had good experience with moving averages. Let's take a look at the moving averages quick because there are quite a lot of people that seem to like the moving averages and the crosses and everything, but I'm going to give you a clear opinion, okay, that they are a lagging indicator. And there was once in the history where the death cross, the 50 EMA and the 200 crossed once, and it was the best buying opportunity, one of the best buying opportunities in the history of Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you right away, guys. Right, let's make the red one the 50. And yeah, okay, right. Let's take a look at the EMA, the death cross that everybody is expecting. The 50 daily moving average and the 200 daily moving average just to have about to do the death cross. Okay, everybody's scared about this death cross and think that this is the moment where the Bitcoin's going to enter a massive bear market. This death cross has got to happen, in between the 20th of June and the end of June, potentially in the next 2 weeks maximum. Okay, I think by July we'll be already crossing. Okay, death cross means that the trend is reversing. Okay, it is a lagging indicator because the trend reversed several weeks back. And does this mean that we are going to enter a bear market? Are we going to go lower? Potentially we are going to go up and continue the bear market. This is a lagging indicator. Let me show you one of the moments that we did have a death cross right over here, where the 50 goes below the 200 daily moving average. Okay, was right over here in where we had the virus crash. The 50, there was a death cross right over here. There was a death cross right over here in March of 2020. This was the best, this was the bottom, was the best buying opportunity, okay, of 2020 to sell in 2021. The moment we had a death cross in 2020 was the best moment, okay, to get, it was the bottom. It was the bottom. It indicated where the bottom was. So yeah, the death cross indicator, you know, the 50 and the 200 daily is not a very reliable indicator in my opinion, okay? So yeah. Thoughts on XRP? Yes, I've taken a look at XRP many times in the stream. So yeah, I'm going to see if anybody, somebody else wants me to look at some other crypto. eGold, let's take a look at EGLD. Elrond. Yeah, very similar scenario to a lot of them. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly chart. We'll be doing some short-term analysis here on eGold. Eventually we broke below from these lower highs, so we did not go to the upside, we went to the downside. Now, where do I see eGold in the next coming days? Well, we could potentially come and meet this low over here at about the $70, potentially for a huge double bottom. If this is an accumulation phase, this is going to happen potentially. We might come to these lower levels in the next coming days. For eGold, Elrond, it is a bullish, quite a bullish project. Good things happening on eGold. So yeah, this support level should hold nicely for eGold, the $70. We might be retesting $70 in the next coming days for eGold. Theta, bro, let's take a look at Theta. Extremely bullish on Theta. Theta US dollar. Yeah, Theta having a squeeze here in between this support and resistance, so we can expect a decent move for Theta. Right, we can see that Theta is inside this downtrend, okay, from these lower highs. Okay, we can see clearly that we are getting rejection from this trend line. We've had a consolidation here, getting rejection. Now we are bouncing at this major support level. Okay, if I zoom in here on the 4 hourly chart, we can clearly see support right over here. We've got a wick there. It did turn nicely into resistance. We've got the resistance here at the $8 area approximately, okay? Heavy resistance, guys, and check out, once we broke out from this resistance, it is bouncing every single time on top of the $8. So now we are in a descending triangle scenario, okay, right over here. We are in a descending triangle scenario, which is bearish. So, you know, to be conservative, potentially, you know, seeing this as a move. If this is going to be a move, then, you know, if we break this resistance point, obviously breaking the resistance would be breaking also this lower high. So this would be a confirmation breakout. We can see this as a descending triangle. Let's go to the 1 hourly chart. But Theta is extremely bullish, and yeah, it's got a really bright future. I really like Theta, decentralized streaming. You can tip the streamers also, and yeah, it's working perfectly. This would be the measured move if you see this as a descending triangle, okay? We can clearly see we are creating lower highs here, and we are hitting this major support at the $8. So if we break below the $8, we could see another severe move, potentially almost hitting this support level, to be conservative, at the $6.50, okay? If the $8 doesn't hold, if $8 doesn't hold for Theta, we could see a major move down to $6.50. Okay, if we break the resistance line here, you know, we could definitely go at least to the $10.50, whereas the next major resistance will be getting some type of rejection. This should take us all the way up to $11, depending on where we're going to break out, guys, always. But yeah, we are going to get some type of rejection at the $10.50. This is where we've had multiple touches as resistance right over here also. So yeah, if we break this resistance line, yeah, definitely we'll have a pump, but get some type of rejection at the $10.50. TKO, what is TKO? Please, for 25 sud. TKO. Toko Crypto at 237 in CoinGecko. So let's take a look at TKO here for one of the lads in the comment section. TKO US dollar here. Yes, we have some data on Binance. Not too familiar with the project, but let's do some technical analysis. Okay, right, it seems that TKO has done quite a decent move here. We can clearly see here for TKO, we've got you know, this neckline from this kind of inverse head and shoulder pattern. We've got the left shoulder, we've got the head, we've got the right shoulder. We can clearly see there's a neckline here, and we broke out of it nicely. And yeah, we could potentially discuss that we have met the target here for TKO. You know, the measured move from the head all the way to the neckline, you know, is from the breakout. We actually met the target and went above from this target, so that's a target met. What else have we got here for TKO US dollar? Right, I can already see that we have kind of broken out from this major downtrend. This is the 1 hourly chart, guys. We can see, you know, this massive resistance from these lower highs. Okay, we did break out of it and retested. We haven't actually almost retested as support, getting a nice bounce from here. So yeah, it is looking quite bullish in the short term. Let's check out here to see. We've got major support right over there. Okay, simple, basic price action technical analysis. So there is some volume kicking in. We'll take a look at that. We can see this impulse peak, broke out of it, consolidate. Okay, yes, it has been a major support, come back down. Okay, acted as support. Basic, simple technical analysis, price action, support, resistance, volume, and price action. Now, what can we expect here for this? Well, we are creating already these lower highs, which is not a good sign, so we should be popping out from here. Also, we can clearly see that this $2.25 is major resistance now. It's been major support. Okay, simple, boom, 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 boom. We finally broke down. Double top scenario, measured move from a double top scenario all the way up here, you know, from the resistance line all the way to the support, broken down, met the target here nicely. You know, very legit on the technical analysis. TKO against the US dollar. Potentially, are we going to form a double bottom scenario right over here? Because we did, you know, we are getting a reversal. So if we manage to break the trend line here and this support, we could come all the way up here to retest this high over here for TKO US dollar, $2.80. So if we break $2.30 on TKO, we'll be meeting the $2.80. Okay, very legit on support and resistance. Okay, this cryptocurrency on the targets as well. So yeah, definitely, if we see this as a double bottom scenario right over here, we need to break this resistance from these lower highs and this other resistance from this major support level. Measured move is getting the lower part here, approximately around this area from this double bottom scenario to the resistance, and from the breakout, yeah, we could come as high as this resistance right over here at this lower high. That would be the next major move where we would have some rejection at the $2.65. Okay, is what I got the bullish scenario for TKO. If we break this support level, it is going to be looking a little bit bullish. I do see another retest at this trend line. So if we break this support level here at the $1.90, very likely we'll be coming down to the $1.50 area to retest the resistance, okay? The support from this major downtrend. Look how we've been touching it several times. So yeah, we've actually got a bounce from here. We should be getting some type of bounce here also. This is the analysis that I got for TKO. Let me give you price targets. If we break $1.80 approximately, going down to $1.50. If we break the $2.30, okay, very likely we'll be hitting $2.70 approximately, $2.65 conservative target. Have you done ETH? We'll be taking a look at ETH here for Warren B. TKO, it's similar, that BTC chart. Yes, a little bit similar, yep. Psycho Forex Trading, I also do live streaming. I'll be hopping to your channel to see one of your live streams for sure. What do you think about ADA? For Michael, I'll be taking a look at ADA. Same descending channel. Yes, the bigger exchange there. Okay, right. Let me take a look at Ethereum here quickly. Because, yeah, we did talk about this. It's still hovering in between this resistance and support level. Okay. Short-term technical analysis for Ethereum on the 1 hourly chart. Okay. We can clearly see we are bouncing in between resistance and support, guys. We did talk about this trade yesterday. Simple technical analysis, if people are new or, you know, want to see my point of view of the market, we can clearly see here on Ethereum at the $2,555 range, major support, creating a double bottom. Okay, this has been major support. Now, what did we do once we broke out from this ascending triangle support right over here? Okay, clearly see the ascending triangle support. We did talk about this in the channel here in different live streams, and if we broke below these higher lows, okay, this double bottom scenario, what we were going to see is, you know, a bounce eventually here on the resistance line, and then we created this huge consolidating pennant, ascending wedge, whatever you want to call it, and eventually I was talking about the volume. Okay, when we have this amount of volume from a breakout from these levels and we have a consolidation while the volume is going below the breakout, you know, it is very, very likely that we are going to see a continuation movement. Okay, and this is what we've actually saw. We broke this major resistance, okay, from this we broke this major support, sorry, from this ascending wedge. Okay, if we connect, you know, the lower part from the candles, we've broken below, and look how we retested nicely, you know, this resistance, which has been this support. This could have been a re-entry if you wanted, and, you know, my exit price was around the $2,400, and this was a small little scalp that I did yesterday. Okay, entry position at $2,518, exit at $2,414, and yeah, just a quick scalp here of $100, yeah, which was absolutely fine. So this is the trade that I took yesterday, mentioned on the live stream. What can we expect now for Ethereum? Well, if we zoom here on the 1 hourly chart for Ethereum, we are clearly getting some bounces here on this resistance, okay, and this support. So what would be the measured move from the breakout of this resistance, which is at the $2,500 exactly, just 2,480, sorry, 2,498. If we break this resistance, we have a couple of touches right over here. You know, it is very, very likely that we'll see a leg up here, potentially to retest almost the support level of this ascending wedge. So that would also be a good scalp. You know, you could also see this the measured move from a channel or a double bottom scenario. So this would be the impulsive move if we break $2,498, 2,500 just to stay safe. you know, we could see a nice leg up almost to the 2,600, 2,580. So that's an $8 move, $80 move. We could see an $80 move here. If we break this major support level, which is at the $2,403, $2,403, then yeah, the measured move here would be all the way down here to this next wick, which is at the $2,310. This would be the short-term technical analysis for Ethereum. If you ask me what is the most likely scenario, I would say that we are going to continue from this, you know, breakout, okay? This would be the most likely scenario. I think there's about 55-60% chances that we are going to retest this bottom at $2,310. But we could also break this resistance, come back up like I mentioned here. This is the short-term scalping price action support and resistance technical analysis. Arthur, how are you doing? Ontology, $20 each. $20,000 each for Ontology. Maybe, who knows? Let's take a look at the chart here for Ontology. Yeah, $20, I guess you're saying, maybe. Wow, massive wick here on Ontology. I'm not going to do analysis on this coin. BTCTA. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here for Benson. Right, let me get these moving averages. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Right, Bitcoin is looking quite bullish price action here in the short term. Let me just do this. Right, let's zoom in on the 15-minute chart. Okay, this was the potential scenario if we looked at the 15-minute chart here for Bitcoin. We were looking at this as a potential, you know, a head and shoulder scenario. Okay. We also got the RSI with this downtrend. You know, we had bearish divergence, but this bearish divergence might be breaking out now here on the 15-minute chart. If we see the RSI breaking out from this channel and breaking this high, then yeah, this is going to be looking quite bullish. We are just about to get above the left shoulder here. If we see this as a head and shoulder scenario. So yeah, if we come and retest, then the scenario here is going to change for Bitcoin. But yeah, we are still, the price is still losing steam here, okay? We're losing steam. We'll have to see if we have another pump, and this might be a double top, or depending if we break the $38,400 for Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart. I do think that this will end up turning over, if you ask me, just by looking at the divergence here, the bearish divergence on the 1 hourly chart. Still playing out, still playing out. Yeah, most of the times when we see this, okay, and the price here having a massive spike and the RSI going down, most likely would be RSI coming down, and yeah, BTC price having a major correction here. Let's just wait to see what happens here on the 15-minute chart with the price action. Right, can you come join the voice chat? Yeah, I'll check it out later on, Robert. I will check it out. Why SNX crash? Is it good to buy now? Let's check out at SNX, because I have about 3% of my portfolio on SNX. So if SNX has had a massive crash, that is bad news for me. Wow, yes, SNX has had a massive hit here on the 15-minute. Wow, SNX has had a massive drop. I am bullish on the SNX price. I am bullish on the SNX project. I do hold some on the future, but wow, yeah, this is not looking good for SNX. It is just going down. I do have a small percent, about 3% on my portfolio, so my portfolio on SNX is getting a massive hit. Yes, I have to say I did buy SNX when it was around, you know, just a couple of dollars here, around about $2-3. So still in good profits on SNX. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart. Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish on SNX for the future. So if you're asking that if this is going to be a good buying opportunity, I think so. If you believe in the project, yeah, definitely it's a good moment to scoop up some SNX at these levels, in my opinion. ICP, yes, ICP is not looking too good. I mean, we did do some short-term TA because there wasn't too much data on ICP. But yeah, the chart is not looking too good. I'm not familiar with the project. We did do some short-term TA here on ICP. And yeah, constantly breaking support levels. And yeah, it seems like it is just going down. Maybe too early, too overhyped. Not too familiar with the project. We were talking about this, you know, descending triangle creating higher lows, lower highs, sorry, and yeah, just breaking support consistently. Not too familiar with the project, but if you think the project is bullish, ICP went down by 40% in a week. Yes, Deborah, I know. Not familiar with this project. I hold just a few altcoins. Obviously, I do TA on BTC and Ethereum most of the time, so I'm not a project reviewer, but yeah, ICP not looking extremely good at all. Alts wrecked because of BTC dominance rising fast. Exactly, Pfizer, you got it. You know, just have to check the Bitcoin dominance here. And yeah, we can clearly see, BTC dominance here. And yeah, it's having a decent pump, guys. Hitting some major resistance now. Very likely that it will break it. But the good thing about the Bitcoin dominance is I want to check out, see if we are going to form like a pennant here. Where is this next leg up going to peak? Is my question, okay? And once it peaks, yeah, then we can potentially see that this will be a pennant, okay? Very likely that the Bitcoin dominance is going to form a kind of pennant at some stage, a symmetrical triangle. And obviously, you know, a symmetrical triangle is usually a continuation pattern if we are coming from a downtrend. Well, it's not a continuation pattern, but the most likely scenario is breaking down if we are coming from a huge, massive downtrend. This is going to be interesting to watch in the next coming days and weeks. You know, see if we manage to break this high over here on the dominance, which is at the 48% levels, almost at, yeah, about 48%. Obviously, if we break this high over here, then it's going to be looking extremely bullish for BTC. I do not think we'll be breaking 50% for the dominance. We're just going to go sideways a little bit to the upside potentially. And yeah, finally, we'll be having a leg down again for a next major alt season. Luna, please, here for Ibrahim. Right, I can go through the comments now, and now the comments have been calming. Let's go through Luna. US dollar. Guys, a way to support the channel is smashing up the like button. You guys know this. And if you are interested in trading, we've got the best bonuses available in the description. Okay, PrimeXbt, Bybit. PrimeXbt is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Sensor 50, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit, guys. If you deposit $10,000, you're getting $5,000 on top of that to trade with. I got a tutorial also in the tutorial section in the description. If you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt, make sure to check it out. And Bybit also for swing trading. is my favorite day swing trading platform, Bybit. You've got the best bonus available down there. I'm getting a small commission, guys. You'll be helping out the channel this way also. Right, Luna. Yes, Luna against the US dollar. We've been checking out Luna before. The question here for Luna is, are we in a redistribution phase here for Luna and we're going to come to lower levels? Or are we in an accumulation phase and we'll be breaking this severe resistance now? We can clearly see we stayed in the same level, okay, for Luna in the past, right over here. So if you ask me, by looking at the charts, this is not looking good at all, because this usually most of the times would be a redistribution, okay? Because the people buying up over here, you know, and the people, obviously the people that are buying it over here are the ones that are not selling. The ones selling right over here and over here are the peoples that reaccumulated here and here. So yeah, most likely scenario would be coming lower. I do want to think that this is an accumulation phase and we are going to go higher from here, depending on the market sentiment. But let's do some short-term technical analysis. You know, we can see that this level and this level is major resistance. If I zoom in here on the 1 hourly chart, we can clearly see these levels. And I've been talking about this before in the live stream. If we break, you know, we got 2 clear points of touch at the 7.90 cents here for Luna. So the bullish case scenario would be breaking the 7.9 cents for Luna. If we break out here, then I see a massive leg up at the 11.80 cents approximately, because we do not have enough data in between the $8 and the $11.5. We just have a leg up, as I mentioned before, and a leg down. So there shouldn't be major stops. We should see something similar to this and to this, where we just break the 7.90 and we have a decent pump in that could be days or hours potentially. Okay, this is what I see for Luna, and this is the bullish case scenario. The bearish case scenario for Luna would be breaking, you know, this major support. We did have a fake out here on the 4 hourly chart. We can see, you know, this support level. We have a wick there. We also had a wick here, and finally closing the 4 hourly chart just above the $5. So if we break this wick over here, which is this low, which is currently at the 4.90 approximately, if we do break this level, I do see Luna coming all the way to the 4.10, the $4.10. Okay. This would be the scenario, the bullish and the bearish scenario here in the short term, just by looking at the price action. And yeah, right, Emre, how are you doing? Nice to see you here in the comment section. What do you think about BTC dominance? What about the alt season? When will flip the BTC dominance and the I think the BTC dominance will go down to 30 or even 20%. Okay, this is what I was talking about before. There are many altcoin projects that are very good. There are better projects than Bitcoin, and people will be starting to realize this. Yes, Bitcoin will be the gold. Bitcoin will be the king. Okay, I mean, definitely this is going to happen. Even though Bitcoin dominance goes to 30 or 20%, it is still going to have a fifth part of the entire crypto market capitalization. So, which is insanely, it is insane now at 40%, even though we dropped to 30%, which I think will happen in the next couple of months, you know, potentially before the end of 2021 or entering 2022. I do see a continuation here of the Bitcoin dominance going down after eventually going up and sideways here. I do not see the dominance going back to 60% in the next coming months. So yeah, that's what I think. I do think there will be another alt season. There will be another one, potentially not this month or not next month, but there will be another one for sure. Check out Cake, please. I'm going to check out Cake here for Pantonejo. Cake on Binance. Right. Obviously, we are coming from this huge downtrend, the capitulation phase, and we've formed this massive ascending wedge, which we have broken out. Okay, now this is, we're going to do some short-term technical analysis here. We can clearly see that we broke out from this wedge, okay, from the support and resistance. We broke the support, and right, zooming in here, let's do some easy, simple TA, and we can see, you know, this support level. We've done a double bottom scenario here. We broke the support level. We're getting a bounce now here from this resistance point. So if we break this resistance, which is at the $18.30, we should see a nice leg up here to the almost the $20 range. Okay, this is the next major resistance right over here. So if we break 18.30, we could see a nice leg up here to $20 range, just below $20. And if we break this low over here, then I think the next major support level here at 15, if we break the 15.30, we should have a leg down here to $14. Okay, which we'll definitely have a bounce here around this support level. It's been major support here in the past. So there will be some kind of bounce at the $14 range. Hi Andy, for education purpose, look at Bake BNB pair. It's forming a perfect Wyckoff distribution on 4-hourly chart. How easy, predictable are some pairs on crypto space? Right. Distribution phase, right? We'll check out at the pair of Bake and BNB. Obviously, this is not going to be good. Yes, this is on the 1 hourly. Let's take a look at the daily. And yeah. This could be a kind of distribution phase. Yeah, this could be actually a distribution phase. So yeah, where we have, you know, this breaking all-time highs, but very slightly, and then yeah, if we this will confirm once we break this major support level that we are forming right over here. So we can clearly see this daily close. We've got a daily close right over here, just at the 0.008 here. If we break those levels, this will confirm this distribution phase with the Bake BNB pair. But it's still holding, so it could be invalidated. Jose Juan, IOTA, porfa. Yes, I'll take a look at IOTA. I hope BTC price up, but BTC dominance down. It will very bullish for alts. Yes, exactly, Tio Hidoyono. Let's take a look at IOTA for Jose Juan. Right, IOTA, US dollar. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily technical analysis on Bitcoin and yeah, different cryptos. I do live streams. I like to connect with the community. I'm trying to get some videos out there also, some cool videos. So make sure to check out the channel and subscribe if you want to check out the videos and the videos that I'll be bringing to the channel. Right, IOTA. Did manage to get a support here from this resistance, okay. So not looking too bad for IOTA just at the moment. If we zoom out here on the 4-hourly chart for IOTA, we can clearly see that the $1, just below the $1 is major support level, okay. We got a support level right over here on the 4-hourly chart, closing above just around about the $1. So we can see this is major. We have several wicks right over here. So this should be holding nicely as support, okay, if we do come all the way down there. It is also the trend line here from this kind of symmetrical pattern. So we are just getting a huge reversal and getting supported. So yeah, we might even come below the $1 where it's major support before we continue up here for IOTA. We can also see its major support level here in the past, okay, the $1 range. Major support here in the past. We got supported nicely and then bounced to the upside, as you can see. Next major resistance, if we continue to the upside here for IOTA, yeah, is this high over here. So if we break this resistance at the $1.40, we had a major stop here also in the past as resistance. This is definitely a major level. If we break $1.40, exactly the $1.45, which would be this high here, we would have to see a breakout from this, okay, and then a confirmation breakout. Then eventually we'll be having a nice leg up to the $1.70, in my opinion, okay. BTC short term, bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. BTC bullish divergence on the 1 hourly chart. MRE, let's take a look at the bullish divergence that you're talking about on the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, I cannot see the bullish divergence. I could see these bullish divergence on the 1 hourly chart. This was on the 8th of June, Emre, 8th of June, and yeah, the 8th of June we did have bullish divergence on the 1 hourly chart where the price goes down and the RSI goes up. Short term here for, I can't see any bullish divergence. The price is going up at the moment and the price is going up. So yeah, I mean, looking a little bit bullish now at the moment. We are still below this major resistance on the RSI, but it looks like, yeah, there is some bullish momentum here, just about to break from this left shoulder. So this would already invalidate, you know, this kind of head and shoulder formation if we come along all the way up here. But remember guys, if we take a look at the 1 hourly chart, we are in bearish divergence, okay? We are in bearish divergence. As you can see here, we were creating higher highs in the price and the RSI was going down. Okay, so this is still playing out. This is still playing out. Be careful with here. This is the moment where we might have a massive rejection. Let's take a look at the price action. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go through the comments, guys. I'm going to be leaving soon, over 2 hours here on the stream. Thank you very much for hopping on, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. You know, you can also follow us on the Twitter account. It is Bitcoin Sensors on Twitter. You can check out the Bitcoin Sensors website also. We got the latest technical analysis. Okay, here bullish prediction, Cardano ready for a 27% surge if we break some major resistance. Okay, this is also mentioned on the Bitcoin Sensors website. We've got the latest news, price predictions. We've got exchange reviews. Here you can see where the best bonuses are available. Okay, on Bybit, Femex. Also, we can have, you can see the fees. You can see which exchange has the best fees. So make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. Totally free to check out, guys. Right, you may have already done it by the time you read this. ADA Cardano. Let's take a look at ADA. But if you want to take a look at a price prediction on ADA, make sure to check out the Bitcoin Sensors website. Okay, we've got the latest technical analysis here. We have a prediction on ADA where you can see, you know, major support levels and resistance. Okay, so make sure to check it out. But I'll take a look at ADA for you guys. Well, not for you guys, for Tim. Okay, a quick look at ADA and yeah, getting a little squeeze now here, ADA. It is getting a squeeze. Okay, we are hitting this major support level, okay, at the 145. It's been major resistance in the past, like I mentioned. Okay, so this is an extreme level. Okay, touched many times. So if we zoom in here on the 4 hourly chart, okay, we are creating lower highs, right? We've got this high over here, which was the peak here of ADA, the all-time high, then this high over here, and then, you know, we are getting some kind of, you know, lower high rejection from this trend line. So if we break this trend line in this next major resistance, where we can see right over here, so let me just get a line over here, we can see clear support, clear resistance, okay, bouncing in between here, and then eventually breaking down. Now we're hitting this major resistance point. If we hit again, we'll be creating a double bottom scenario, and we might be breaking the trend line from this downtrend and also this major support. The first measured move here would be getting, you know, the lower part if this is a double bottom scenario, and from the breakout, you know, ADA can come, you know, all the way up to the 178 levels, almost $1.80. okay, if we break out this major resistance. This is also mentioned on the Bitcoin Census website, okay, on the technical analysis there. Make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. BTC short term, I am going to say bearish, guys, bearish. Now it is looking bullish price action, but we're having massive bearish divergence on the 1 hourly chart. And yeah, who knows? Now is the time, you know, we are going to get a squeeze here in between this support level of the symmetrical triangle. Let's go to the 4 hourly chart and zoom in here. We are going to get some type of squeeze here in the next coming days, because we are at the very, very end of the apex. We need to decide where we're going to go. So if we break, you know, this high at $38,400, it'll be looking very bullish. If we break this high, this lower high, then yeah, the next retest is the $39,418, which is this high over here. So if we break this high, BTC will definitely have a good move to the upside to the 39,400. And if we break here, if this scenario was going to play out, which it might not, this as an inverse head and shoulder, it is looking too choppy at the moment, too choppy, but could still play out, And if we break this low over here, well, yeah, the $35,800, where we can see this next major support right over there, support here, support here. So if I see a leg down over here and then break this, guys, yeah, we can go to much lower levels, MATIC, I've taken a look at MATIC many times. Charlie Ada's Future Oracle. Charlie 3, ADA's Future Oracle. Thanks so much, mate. Greatly appreciated. Thanks again to Hodl TG for letting me know about your live. Great. Thank you very much for joining in, guys. This is going to be it for this live stream. I will be getting some videos out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I do daily TA on BTC and other cryptocurrencies. I connect with the community as much as I can. I'll give you my opinion on the chart. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Make sure to check out Bitcoin Census website. You know, we've got insane news, price predictions, technical analysis, exchange reviews to see where the best bonuses and fees are. So the link is in the description. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, okay, Bitcoin Census. And remember, if you're interested in trading, make sure to check out the trading links in the description. Be careful, trading is extremely risky. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose. The link's in the description for an amazing bonus. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.